All right, guys, what's up? It's your girl Shar. I want you guys to stay with us for a little while. We're gonna let y'all get y'all feet wet, okay? Get what you need to get and get comfortable, right? This gonna be a hot/cold live, so let's jump into it. All right, let's go. All right. What's up, checkmates? It's your girl Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, and remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Even now, Patreon at Shar's Reality number 6. If you haven't had a chance to follow me on my backup page, please do at Shar's Reality Family on all platforms. All right. This is not a chat for children, so you got to go on about your business if you are a child. But listen, hello to all my newcomers, flip floppers, and day ones. What's up? And la di da to everybody. Hey, Purple Queen, Elizabeth in the building. What's up? I think a lot of y'all sleeping in on a Saturday, okay? Because I was live earlier, which, you guys don't like to go live about other stuff. So I can understand that. But this one right here, I'm like, where my folks at? Okay, we got something to talk about. All right, but I have to keep pushing it out as it come in because a lot of times it be so much stuff going on. You get trampled, okay? And I think that's what be happening to me. So I'm just gonna try to push it out no matter who shows up and who don't, baby. We got stuff to talk about. And today is Destiny, right? We got stuff to talk about because I can't believe some of the things that she said. I can't believe that the lady allowed her to be the person that she is, right? Because if I ever go live with my sister, which I'm hoping she'll come around and stop being scared. If I ever go live, I could bank on my sister holding me accountable. And the fact that this lady, I call her the Lulu lady, okay? That's her name for me, the Lulu lady. So if you guys hear me saying the Lulu lady, it's definitely that lady. I'm talking about her. I don't know her name. I don't care to know her name. Her name is Lulu lady, okay? Because something ain't, the dots ain't connecting, okay? Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? So y'all don't even understand. I love the ending of that live. I watched the whole entire live, which was listen. I don't even know the word that I'm going to say. It was cringy, okay? But I watched the whole thing. because I wanted to come from a fair place of where they were coming from. So I watched the whole thing. Now, remember, when it first aired, I watched half of it, but this time I watched the whole thing so that I could be able to deliver to you guys properly, okay? If you guys are here or coming in the door, hit that like button, guys, okay? Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to this 11K so we can move on up. I still have giveaways I have to attend to with the 11K that we probably going to reach soon. We're going to get to that, but I still have not done my members giveaway, and I have not done my mods giveaway, so I did not forget. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. I feel like the last giveaway was a bit like all over the place. I have one person who I've ordered, and you guys remember I'm going through a third party for my site, and everybody else got their stuff but this one person, so I felt extremely bad. We're trying to figure out how it's going to work out. If not, I'm going to just hit a refund, but I'm also going to cash app her because I kind of feel bad, right? Liza more lies. Phyllis in the building. I see y'all popping through the chat. What's up, y'all? What's up? Happy Saturday. Listen, if you missed this morning live, it's okay. That you guys missed it. If you guys were sleeping in, it's all right. Okay. I've told God that I'm going to be more consistent and I'm going to do better with uploading. So that's why I am pushing the way I am. Okay. So if you guys missed this live right here, left evidence that was dropped this morning. I was on live for a short period of time. You had Krishan Frank coming forward and saying that Krishan left jewelry and Offset's and Cardi B house so that Cardi B can find that jewelry to let her know. I guess she slept with her, as if that's a flex. Child, I can't. Sheree and Lisa Wu basically pitched the show to Ray J, okay? And they want to be a part of his network, child. They say we ain't got nothing to lose. That's what it is. Serena Williams said, I did not bleach my skin, honey. It's the sunlight. All right. We also had Orlando Brown saying that two people from Ray J's entourage has taken $8,400 from him after the interview he did with Funny Marco. Okay. He said he went to the bathroom, came back, and the money they gave him, they stole it back, and the young men were nowhere to be found. We have Jalen and Phylon, who has officially tied the knot. So, guys, go check it out. It was a lot of good information on that live. I don't want you guys to feel left out, okay? Go check it out. Um, let's see. Hey, Cece, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Notifications are not working properly. Yes, I've noticed that be happening, or people will get it like way when I'm like halfway through my live. So if that's happening to you guys, listen. Turn the notifications off and turn them back on. Sometimes that works because what YouTube do is they want to make sure that we don't have a bunch of bots in our chat. So they'll see if you're going to notice that one, they unsubscribed you and you resubscribe, or two, that your notifications aren't coming out. So sometimes that helps, sometimes it doesn't. Um, Cece, I think I spoke, but if I didn't, hello again. But like I said, you guys are doing amazing. You guys are pushing me out there, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. All right, let's jump into it. I know we usually start about that 10-minute mark, but we close enough. What y'all think? Okay. I refresh. Okay, Phyllis, thank you so much for that. Um, I told myself I was either going to upload a video of my shortcut over on my backup channel, but I haven't even got around to that because even when I did my little videos here where I showed my face, that's just like the aftermath. And because I was extremely natural, baby, the hair is not hairing, okay? The math ain't mathing. And I'm like, I'm trying to be patient with it, honey, because I'm trying to get it to train to go in one direction. I also asked her not to do a bunch of chopping because she get a little bit happy with the scissors, baby. And I'm like, I worked hard for this little bit of hair I got. Don't start chopping me away, okay? So she didn't do a lot of cutting. And I just wanted to be able to get it cut, clipped so it can grow in properly. So maybe I'll drop that over there. I did put a video up on TikTok, the backup page, but I did not do one on my YouTube backup page. Okay. All right, so let's jump into it. So Destiny and the Lulu ladies, they had a lot to say. And I'm not disappointed because I'm a firm believer that once a person show you who they are, please believe them. Okay, stop begging, stop pleading, stop hoping that they change their ways because it's just not worth it. Okay. And I don't expect anything. I've learned that Destiny have seen her own narrative and create her own narrative repeatedly. And now that she has somewhat of a fan base, they're not going to hold her accountable. So she's going to continue to live in this la la land that she's in. And nobody's going to tell her, baby, that's not really what happened. Nobody is going to tell her that. So we just going to have to live in this land with her. Every story she tells, it's almost like it's the opposite of what really happened. I'd be like, Destiny, where are you getting your information from? I'm confused. You know what I mean? But according to her, she's right. All right. So let's jump into it. Destiny has a whole copyright strike thing going on. Ain't nobody playing with her. So we're not going to listen to it. But I've watched the whole entire thing so that I can give you guys what I think or what I had to say about it. Okay. So they asked her, the Lulu lady asked her about her basically getting in the middle of a friendship, being in the middle of friends conflict, right? And Destiny says that what they did not show is that it started with her asking, "Who do you feel have showed up for you the most?" Okay. Now I think that was an important factor that they should have showed, and how I say that is because sometimes these scenes just jump right into something, and it doesn't give us the backstory. I think they should have showed how we went from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds, right? And the fact that they didn't show that, it looks like, okay, Martell came ready. But what happened was, I guess they were saying who showed up for who. And Martell wasn't mentioned in that. And then Martell started to tell them, according to that clip, well, I was kind of pissed off at y'all, for not showing up or doing that interview the way y'all did it and said what the hell y'all said. So that's where that stemmed from, guys. I was really glad that she cleared that up because that was an important factor that we, the people, needed to know. Okay, we ain't had to go to the altar call and ask Jesus about it. All right. So then the Lulu lady asked her, who showed up for her the most, right? She says that it was Tisha. She says Tisha showed up for her like nobody else's business. And she says that Tisha, mm, her and Tisha created some really good memories, right? And one of the best memories she described with her and Tisha is her and Tisha apparently went to Detroit. And she was basically chopping it up with her grandmom, and they were able to, link up with Marceau's dad. And then the lady jump in it, the Lulu lady jumps in it, is like, oh, so you guys do, have this relationship outside of the show. Now, you know that she was definitely throwing jabs at Melody because last time when Melody was on her whole red phone kick, hey, Cricket22, welcome to the chat. Jazzy J, what's up? Melody was on her whole red phone kick. One of the things that she said is, look, don't let nobody fool y'all. These people don't even hang out outside of the show. They act like they're friends and stuff. It's not like that. So when the Lulu lady mentioned that, that they hang out, she was basically working up something, and her questions and stuff were stimulated based off the points that she wanted to point out. So she was basically egging for a way to say that, hey, could Melody be right when she said y'all not really friends? So you would think that she had like real questions when she was asking these questions, but then when you think about it, it was just a whole lot of shade that she was throwing. Okay. So let's not be fooled by that. um Let me see. So she said something like, see, people do hang out outside of the show. We know they do. Okay. The part is, or the point is, rather, hanging out is authentic, right? Is it real? Is it not just for show? Okay. Is it not just a moment so you guys can go live and try to prove somebody wrong? So that's the point that we've all been trying to make. Okay. So let's be clear about that. Also, she goes on and says, um, oh, so she talks about like when Destiny experienced some type of person working through something that was a chaotic situation. Because basically, Destiny has been getting a lot of heat. Hi, Keisha. How are you? Captain Corn in the building. What's up? I see y'all popping through the chat. Yes. So she's basically trying to uh take Destiny off the hook because people are saying that around the world, all right? The rumor is that Destiny knew what she was doing by putting these fellas in the same space knowing there was beef, okay? So she's gearing up the reasoning and she's letting Destiny explain why she had these two in the same space, okay? So now she's talking about, have she ever seen a place or a space where basically a situation was so crazy, but they were able to work it out? And she says that, the Madonna issue where Miss Wanda was there and Melody was there and the guys was going at it and stuff. She says the guys actually went to the side and worked it out, right? So again, that was something that we needed to see. See what I'm talking about focusing on the negative, right? We needed to see them work it out. And I'm not saying Miss Wanda shouldn't have been canceled. Absolutely, she should have been canceled. She went too far. But what I'm saying is, by y'all leaving it up in the air, and I get it, they can't show everything, but cut some of that other stuff out and incorporate important parts of that. We needed to see, oh, it wasn't that deep. They did work it out, yada, yada, yada. That, although the ladies couldn't work it out, they did go and say, you know what, bro, that was my fault. You know what, bro? That, you know what I mean? That was important. Destiny and the fake therapists are sick. They sit there and tell lies at the lie. I hope Mel does a cease and desist on her and that the Lulu. Yes, I got y'all saying a Lulu lady. Listen. Listen. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up. Woman, she literally sat up there and threatened Mel. Yeah, we gonna get into it. We gonna definitely get into it. Angela in the building. What's up, boo? Liza More Lies says, and they didn't do that ride to Detroit until after Mel's video. Oh, see, I missed the whole ride. Honestly, I didn't know what Destiny was talking about when she said it. I missed that whole thing. I see how much I block stuff out. I'll be done. Hi, Veronica. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Thank you for your consistent support. You rock. Liza More Lies says, and showing up just needs Martell wanted folks to think he was friends with the whole cast, but Mel isn't. They are not friends with him or anyone else, in my opinion. I agree. Yeah, Destiny started that whole ish. She and Martell planned that whole thing. She started it off with Martell. Wow. So yeah, so that's what they. So this lady is basically trying to clear Destiny name from people saying that Destiny instigated the whole thing. She knew what time it was. Okay. So Destiny talks about that. So it says that something she could have done different to diffuse the situation between Martell and Marceau. And she says basically Martell was unstoppable. There was nothing she could have done with Martell. Okay. She says, yeah, I try to tell him to calm down, but who the hell am I? She says even this part, right, guys, and this is what I'm talking about editing, right? When she looked at that camera and she was like, hello, ain't nobody gonna try to stop this. It made it like she was talking to the rest of the cast members. But she stated that it was not the cast that she was talking to. She was actually talking to the camera people. She's looking at them like, all right, this has gotten way out of line. Y'all not gonna put a pause on this thing? Of course not, because their instructions has already come from above, not above like God, but have come from the top man in charge, which would be Carlos King, and he said run all the fades, okay? So why would they stop it? They're getting what they were instructed to get. Even if it was too far and the codes have been broken and rules has been broken, Carlos would never ever operate in a character of dignity. Period. Okay. Um, Let me see. Everyone is speaking to everyone, and what you just said is exactly why I will not give Marceau a lot of credit. Those men making up because they don't want anything exposed, in my opinion. Yep, Angela says Destiny is sick, and so is her therapist. To talk about one person every single Monday gives delusional and single black female stalker vibes, honey. They're obsessed with Mel. Child. It looked like she was talking to Maurice about stopping it. Her confessional showed the same thing. So what you saying, Liza Malai? She lied again? Listen, is that what you said? Child. So she says that she was actually talking to the cameraman, okay? Because everybody else was stuck. She talked about Lance just looked shocked. The flashers just looked like they just, they saw a dead person, okay? So that was that. She said that it was crazy. Let me see, because I already went over that part. Make sure I got everything, child. My handwriting be getting me sometimes. Um, She also talks about her and Martell's relationship, how they've known each other for a long time. And the Lulu lady basically tells her that the whole show is centered around Mel and Martell. Now, Destiny's been saying that since day one, right? And I'm going to get back to the comments. Remember, she made this whole thing and this whole big deal like, I would like to kind of, support that Melody get. I'll be going through stuff too. So this right here did not shock me when the lady said the whole show is centered around two particular people, which was Mel and Martell. Okay. And the show seems to not know how to get out of that state of focusing around Mel and Martell, right? So Destiny makes some kind of face like, yeah, you're right. But the point of the thing is, Destiny, you always saying that nobody want to focus on your stuff, but your stuff, you ain't got no stuff, right? You don't have no stuff to talk about, and when you do talk about the stuff, it be just bullcrap, right? So don't make it seem like they haven't gave you a chance. We even heard Sunny say she will go to the bat and go to the production team and say, give her a try, and they like, no, we're not giving her a try. She ain't got no story. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I buy that one, but I'm just telling you what they said, okay? She's basically, and this lady, let me tell you about this lady is dangerous for Destiny, okay? She's dangerous for Destiny, not like a physical attack, right? Is because she's not holding Destiny accountable, all right? She's pacifying Destiny's behavior and her thought pattern so much that Destiny, that's what Destiny wants. Somebody to say, good job, you did well, even when she don't deserve that. So she's feeding this illusion that Destiny have, which makes it so crazy to me. I can't take you serious, right? So she's saying that Destiny is such a great, entertainer, or she got it going on so much that she don't need to be creating beef with nobody. So Destiny was like, I'm vegan, right? I don't do beef, but I ain't no punk either. I'm like, girl, anybody want to fight you? Okay, we ain't trying to, right? Um, and they talk about Destiny's different products and how Destiny got it going on, and how she's been doing stuff, right? This isn't something new for her. I think they talked about her podcast. They talked about products that she have. And she said they've been out since 2020. Her Madani business that she talked about, like a lot of accolades that they gave her, right? Um, And then someone made a comment about Destiny being in love. Now this is what I giggled, y'all. I swear I swallowed my spit. Y'all hear me? I choked on that thing. I was like, now Destiny, are you seeing what we see? Do you know what we know, or do you think we was left out the group chat? I was confused. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was very, very, very confused, right? So somebody made a comment about Destiny being in love, and she goes off the limb and jump off the building, honey, and jump off the high building, the high towers, okay? And she says, it's not easy, to get Destiny in love, okay? You're gonna have to be watching for about 10 seasons. I said, huh? We just saw you with Brother Moses, and you wouldn't leave the wife, his now wife, alone. Okay, you're messing with Lance, and not no more, but you was. So what are you talking about? You was head over heels for these people. And how I know you was head over heels for Brother Moses is because you still won't let up. Okay, that PP must have been doing dances around you because you just won't let the hell up. It blows my mind. I was like, girl, you can. In love with who? Child. They were saying that they want to see Destiny love language, like her be in love with somebody. And she's like, oh, don't rush it. Just let it happen organically. That's the word she said. And she was like, but it's gonna be hard, honey. It ain't gonna be easy. You're gonna have to be watching for about 10 seasons to see Destiny be in love. I think it is gonna be easy. I think you fall in love with everybody. That's just my opinion, okay? If she is licensed therapist, she needs to return her license. Y'all, it's too early, honey. Hey Lee, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey Nana, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm thinking Destiny is just as dangerous as Martell is. I hope this lady doesn't show up on this show because it appears. Oh, I was gonna get to that. Let me bring you for a minute. I already peeped it. I think this lady is working. Listen, I said it yesterday and I keep saying it. I know y'all be like, Sharby, too deep. No, listen to me, y'all. If y'all don't listen to nothing else I said, this lady is going to be Destiny's downfall, as if she's not already going through enough, right? This lady wants Destiny's spot. If you ever watch her podcast, she's doing more talking than Destiny. Even when Destiny is trying to get in and get a point, Destiny is more apologetic to her. Like, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. No, you talking too much. This is her show. Shut the hell up. You talk too much, right? So I'm a little confused. But even when she's just trying to take over. But her mannerism during this whole time, and we was going to talk about it, but since it's here, we might as well, right? Her whole mannerism is like she's talking as if she's already on the show. We just haven't been privy to it yet. And she's also talking like, you guys are going to see this and see that. And I'm like, how the hell do you know? You only know what Destiny told you. And Destiny apparently don't even know what's going to be aired until it's aired, right? So why you act like you're already a part of the show? You right about that, Joe. Lies or more lies. I peep game. Okay. You guys are all speaking. Thank you for the reminder of what the Cash App is, Lee. Yes, hit that like button. Destiny and Martell. Hey, Linda, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Destiny and Martell are the same. I think so too. 58 watching and 37 likes. Come on, guys, get those likes to match. You could do better than that. Destiny needs to change the name of her Messy A show to It's All About Mel. Mel is her life story. I agree. Um, let me see. And now Destiny wants it to be centered around her and Martell. Wow. Um, I don't know why she wanted to stop it now that she got it started. She knew where Martell was going to take it. Absolutely. I agree. Yes, all she does is lie. If you ask me, I agree. It looked like she was talking. Okay, I read that one. All right. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey, Eda, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Patricia, what's up, boo? What's up? I see y'all popping through the chat. Um, Therapist is a clout chaser. Yes. Oh my goodness. Um, Peggy says Destiny is so delusional. She has a high school mentality. She knew like girl, she know like girl, we're gonna jump her at the school. What? Peggy say what now? Wait a minute, delusional and dangerous and lazy. Child. Um Y'all just took me off my train of thought, honey. Purple Queen says, hello to everyone. Yeah, so let's continue on, honey. So this lady is basically at this point licking Destiny tail, child. Cause she just blowing smoke up her tail. You're not being real with her, okay? Um, so then someone made a comment. Okay, we already talked about the love. Let's move on. Okay? And then she also put emphasis on her businesses, Madani being the first African American beauty salon store in Huntsville. I don't know how true that is. I really never looked into it, but she basically said y'all can say what y'all want to say, but it is and it has, whether it closed down or not. We're here now, okay? Um, and then she talked about some of the hiccups that she experienced with Madani, and then her dating, right? She says that now this is the part that blew me again. She says that she's not the approacher, right? She might give a little wink or something like that, but she don't approach the men. Destiny, you always get thirsty, okay? Wasn't she trying to push up on on Kimmy's son? And you definitely wasn't looking for old. You was because if you was looking for old and that's your normal, you wouldn't have been looking at Kimmy's son. That boy was a baby, okay? With that being said, she says that normally she will look for older men, but the young boys just won't leave her alone. I said, Destiny, no, you're searching for the young boys, okay? Because in my opinion, you're having some type of identity crisis, okay? Now, I don't know if that to be true, but I do know that's what it appears because you all over the place, right? So she says that she's not chasing the young boys. They chasing her, okay? And she looking for somebody rich, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Say what y'all want. She was raised by her dad, and she didn't want for anything, okay? So, she had no problem with picking up her crown, and I'm paraphrasing, right? And doing better because her dad was not that kind of dude of what she's been accepting, okay? And I was like, that's a good point. If your dad never showed you that, you do need to pick up your crown and do something better with your time, okay? Don't embarrass your dad like that, right? That's not true. Another black Roman, wait a minute, Roman was the first to have a beauty supply store. Okay, Purple Queen says that's not true. She's doing Destiny more harm than good. I totally agree. Someone needs to report that therapist. Wait, why y'all want to report the therapist? Wait, her credentials, yes, ripped away. Unethical. Wow. I don't want to report the lady, but I do say Destiny better move away quick, okay? Because this is not going to end well. Trust me. And it seems the way the lady talking that she knows a lot about Destiny. She gonna be the one to give you a run for your money, baby. She gonna tell it all. All right. She be like, I know. You know that's not for y'all. And then she keep laughing when she uncomfortably asks a question or she answer a question. She know it's out of pocket. She know it's unethical, and she know it's tacky as hell. Okay, so she'll laugh like to get her, to get out of that uncomfortable state. It's like, girl, you already said it out your mouth. Now pick your jaw up. Okay. And you remember Sunny said Destiny was always trying to bring others on the show to go at. Yes, I do remember that, Lies and More Lies. On the show to go at the Mel with her. I bet she's trying to get this therapist on. The way that this therapist was talking, I bet that's the next movie. Y'all can say we talked about it here first, okay? I'm just saying it's getting wild out here. Let me see. Destiny needs a storyline and she wants to be able to film with Mel and want to bring that so-called therapist with her. Y'all know that's Destiny roommates. Y'all, what y'all say? They living together. I see why LB left her A. Yeah, he probably didn't know the truth. She probably was lying so much, it probably was too much. Okay. Destiny was chasing Jalen. That's what I thought. Cut and paste. Welcome to the chat. Jalen hard, and you can tell he wanted no parts of her. And Kimmy felt the same way. Yeah, Kimmy don't mind nobody else running rapid with Destiny, but she don't want her son running rapid with him. She like, you stay over here. Don't touch that. Get over here right now. It's your Yo, I can. She still hurt her own self in due time doing alone with Destiny. Yep. Let me see. Probably her roommate, child. That's useless. That useless life coach is trying to get close to Martell. That's why she is talking about that crap about Melody. Yeah, I was like, girl, you don't even know what the hell going on. You only know what Destiny told you. What are you talking about? They can't shut me up. Oh, baby. All right, we got to move on because y'all know I can stay there for a minute. We got to move on. 32 minutes into the chat. Y'all hit that like button, honey. So she talked about that she doesn't like. She usually go after older guys, but for some reason the younger guys been pushing up on her. Okay. Um, Lulu says how they're trying to shift the narrative of the show. And she started to throw a couple jabs. I don't know if you guys caught it, but how they're trying to, they've already formed the foundation that they want the show to go into. And she also talked about the show that Destiny used to have that got more views than her Mental Mondays, which was the Big D Combo show. And she would have it with somebody by the name of Ace, which is Destiny's real friend, I guess. And then she would, I don't know that blogger name and I don't want to, offend anybody. So she would, randomly go on there with him. So the Lulu lady started saying that, basically she starts saying that the best person for the job would have been Ace, right? Because he has a little bit more wisdom, okay? And he's a responsible individual, right? And I'm like, girl, you don't only know what you saw. You don't know this man, right? But she clearly was, again, feeding Destiny, right? She was saying all the things that she knew that Destiny wanted her to say. Okay, so she basically was throwing jabs at that blogger that he was messy. So Destiny chose not to go that route. And if she do it again, it will only be with her friend Ace because the blogger wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, I guess. Okay. But again, this lady is talking too much. If that's something that Destiny shared with you off camera, and I'm not saying that it was, why did you feel like you needed to come on this dang on Monday, Mental Monday, and talk about something that she shared with you behind the wall? That was unprofessional. It was not okay. It's kind of like Destiny hired her to be her mouthpiece. But girl, she's gonna get you hammered and him the hell up if you ask me. Okay. So then they start talking about the candles. And they tell her, like, some people feel like the candles are too much. And she says that, really they're not. And they're at a discounted price. And those candles meant something, and they have been made out of cement. Okay. And so you basically gotta get your money right if you're gonna purchase them, because the prices is not going down. And that's basically what she said. I don't know where the candle came from, but she's saying that this is a story behind this. This is her talking about how she had to pick up the pieces again. So the candle have some type of relationship behind it. So no, it will not be going down for a lower price. But she said she got faith in y'all, right? Y'all gonna get y'all money together and y'all gonna purchase it. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. The price is not changing, child. Let me see what y'all saying. You guys are speaking to one another. Hey, Patricia E. Let me see. But now Kimmy is acting like she likes Destiny. We know Kimmy doesn't like her or anyone else. I agree. Oof. Let me see. Um, I just hit a button. I hope I ain't blocked nobody or nothing. It was done by accident if I did. But it kind of was moving fast and I hit something, but okay, y'all just forgive me, okay? Patricia E is speaking to everyone. Elizabeth says now she is lying. She wasn't raised by her dad until her teen years. Wow. She was in multiple foster homes because her mom was on let me pin you. She lies so much, it's really sad. Yeah, it seems that way. That therapist is making Destiny dangerous. Yeah. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Martell is an emotional and mature. I agree. That blogger was really the only one that was taken up for Destiny. So the fact that she let that loony the loony therapist sway her away from the blogger will be her downfall. Wow. But you see what I'm talking about the plot and plan? You got to pay attention to people motives, right? They come like they got a good agenda, and baby, it be all the opposite. So if she slow down long enough, she will definitely see what I'm seeing, right? Nobody buying those Alibaba candles. Y'all stop playing with me, okay? From Dusty Destiny. It ain't nobody buying them Destiny. I don't know. 90 watching and likes not matching. Guys, let's hit the like button. It ain't even playing fair right now with 35 minutes into the chat, baby. Y'all hit that like button. Those candles are on Alibaba for $3 and $4. Child. She says she ain't dropping the price. It is what it is. Get your money right. Okay. Liza More Lies says we won't. Listen, I do remember that now. Destiny lies too much. Yes. So that's what she said about that. So here's when it get into the domestic violence, survivor thing. So somebody says, so domestic, they say DV survivor, question mark. Um, how could you support let me see. It says, how could you support Martell when he had a DV charge? Okay. If she looked at Martell and if she looked at Martell for being a DV, then she would have to so she responds back and says, if she looked at Martell for being or doing DV, then she would have to question Mel as well. Okay. And what her words was, she would have to look at both of them strange, okay? Because Mel definitely played a part in the DV as well, and they both was doing the same thing. I thought that was in poor taste, okay? Because when you and Melody was friends, you was swinging for her, okay? And now all of a sudden, all those morals that you pretended that you had went out the window because y'all not friends no more. That's what you call tacky mess, right? And if tacky was a person, I would say it's you, right? So when you sit at these tables and you be like, as a woman, you supposed to, you don't know what as a woman is, right? Because you already contradicting yourself, because even further down the line, you go on to talk, you even go off camera, okay? Because people weren't buying your story or weren't being sensitive to your story. How dare you make a remark like this, okay? So how you want somebody to be sensitive to your story, but you're not sensitive to somebody else's? So listen, if you want somebody to do something for you with the dignity and characteristics of a human being, then you probably should do the same, okay? Um, so then she says that how sick it is to be questioned. for people to question her DV situation. Okay, she said she don't agree with Martell, what Martell did to Mel, um, about the pictures and stuff. Um, but she says if y'all gonna look at it as a whole. Don't just look at that, even though she don't agree with it. And again, it's another insensitive comment. I think you should have kept that to yourself. Destiny is trying everything to get a response from Mel. If Mel calls her tomorrow, she will be the main one tearing Martell down. Wow. And didn't the court paper say LB was 1AB, or I'm making that up? I don't know if the court document said it, but I did see that somewhere. I'm sure LB would say the same about her and her probably attacking him. Yeah, she looked like she was snapping the drop of a dart. That's just my opinion. Ain't no way Destiny will be making anything in that storage box with no ventilation or any certified chemist. She's so full of shh. Ooh, child. She had no reason bringing up Mel. Mel was not arrested or charged. Exactly. For somebody to be arrested and charged, they had to be doing something. They did something. They pushed something. Okay. And clearly, it was enough evidence for him to be issued a warrant out for his arrest. So how dare you say it was both of them? That was insensitive and that was not cool. Okay. So while you calling everybody else sick for telling you you're lying about your DV situation, how you gonna say that they gotta look at Mel like the aggressor, even though you know dang on well your friend slash ex allegedly is the aggressor? That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? 96 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button. LB stated in court records that she was the aggressor. Oh, okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Liza More Lies, Destiny was the one attacking LB. The nerve. I know y'all lying, honey. Destiny said it in the court documents, but there was no police reports. Got you. Let me see. Yes, the document said that Destiny attacked LB. Thank y'all. Exactly. Let me see. Destiny is trying everything. Okay, we read that one. Just want to make sure I ain't miss nobody. A CC posted the court records where Dusty was the one the judge said was the AB with LeBeric. Oh, wow. Dusty forgets those court documents are open to the public. She had to forget to make such a comment like that. You had to. Because if I was you, I'd be still hiding my face up under a pillow. You can't make this stuff up. Everyone is speaking to everyone. Let me see. Destiny was trying to put DV charges on LB after he had her arrested for fraud. Oh, so she was trying to get her lick back. That's what y'all saying? Child, listen. Um, so then the Lulu lady go on and says people don't know about that situation. I said, what situation? I had to rewind it, right? Because this is where I was like, yep, if I never thought that something was wrong with the Lulu lady, I definitely think it now. She started basically getting her best, her best wardrobe on, honey. And she started was like, first of all, this is how she was. Now, I'm not saying this were her exact words, but this is how she was. She set her butt up there. She put her shoulders back, honey. She held her head high. Okay, Destiny can't talk about the situation, but I can. And y'all don't know about that situation, okay? I said the situation your A wasn't around for. You only know, was you in their house? Did you know what happened? You only know what Destiny told you, okay? Was you a fly on that wall? It was the nerve for me. Then y'all want to have um this whole be bygones, be positive. How you gonna say that, but you throwing shade at somebody else to be charges? Listen, I can't take you serious, okay? If you're gonna stand for something, stand on that around and across the board. But the fact that you flip-flopped it according to what you was trying to say in your own narrative, I can't take you serious, Lulu. I can't do it, okay? Um, Maroon, that when we started hearing that mess. Hi Sonya, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. All right, so she said it. She said it with her whole chest, honey. Y'all don't know that situation. Basically, tread lightly. Okay, y'all have no idea, right? Um, mm, mm, mm. Oh, and she says that people excuse the behavior, okay? People excuse the behavior of Mel, right? Because it's her. That's basically what she was saying. Y'all go back and listen to it for yourself, right? But she says that people excuse the behavior. Um, and the problem is that everything has been centered around Mel and Martell. They both have stuff to work on. I said, wait, you're not even a therapist, you're a life coach. Wait a minute, hold on, pause. So now you're gonna diagnose them? You gonna diagnose them? They both have stuff they have to work on. Hell, we all got stuff we got to work on. But she says that it's both of them, and they both have to do work. Okay, I'm like, how do y'all say that when the evidence? These are court documents, right? These judges are equipped to do their job. These lawyers are equipped to do their job. If it was both sided, don't y'all think it would have been said a long time ago? Who are y'all listening to? What are y'all listening to? What are y'all talking about? I'm confused, okay? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And then again, she says that Destiny can't talk about it, but I can. Lulu, but you don't know nothing, Lulu. You are stating what Destiny told you only. You were not a fly on the wall. You were not in that relationship. You were not in the courtroom when the judge says guilty, okay? You were not in the DA's office when he called that girl phone and wanted to know why she was in the courthouse that he had no business knowing that she was there. Your A was not there. So how dare you talk about y'all don't know? Hell, you don't know. Okay? You talking about sick and disgusting, girl. Tacky is your middle name, Lulu. You better stop playing. Stop playing. Um, so then Destiny start getting emotional. The screen go black and Destiny go behind the screen and start, crying, I guess. And let me be clear. If Destiny, because I don't know, I was not a fly on the wall. So I want to just be clear. If Destiny experienced all of these things that she's saying, whether it was from LB or another man, it's your story, and who am I to tell it, right? However, when people usually experience that, and I'm just saying from what I know, okay, they usually have a little bit more be a little bit more sensitive to the situation because they've been there and they've done that. The fact that they are so ignorant to the situation says that I'm not so sure that it happened. You may have been in it, but I don't know to what extent it was, right? Because y'all ignorant to it, period. Y'all very ignorant, okay? So Destiny leaves the camera and Lulu leaves the camera too to check on Destiny. Destiny comes back to, the camera all watery eyed and can't breathe. And, she's just like, I just can't believe this. I can't believe y'all would do me like this. Okay. And people are so just ignorant. Okay. Now that ain't her words. I'm paraphrasing. Okay. Um, and then they ended it with a prayer. God bless everybody. The prayer was lit. That was the best part of the live that I enjoyed. Okay. Now one thing for certain, two things for sure. I can appreciate the calmness of the live because sometimes the lives get a little rat tat tat. So I definitely appreciate the calmness. I just wish that Destiny would do a little bit more talking and take Lulu off the screen and bring Lulu in when she's necessary. I think Destiny can handle the review by herself. I don't think that she needs Lulu. Lulu makes it worse, and Lulu be drowning us. We don't want a therapy session, okay? Lulu, we got our own people working on our team, right? So I think she could do without Lulu. Just bring Lulu in periodically, okay? Now I also think that Destiny uses other people to do the live with her to make her more comfortable when the trolls start coming through the chat. That could be a good reason. But find somebody else, please. I'm tired of Lulu. We the people are tired. Okay? Sure, these people will lie. Use the court paper. Wait a minute, will lie and use the court papers in your hand. Dion better be careful about these threats. And Destiny is the third party to be using Mel's name every time they come on. Mm-hmm. She's too boring to do it by herself. Well, the lady is killing me. I can't take it, honey. BS. So it sounds like the chat was calling her out. Yeah, they was in there. Okay. And then when you go back and like look into the new comments from the replay game, they was on there like, oh, Destiny, I'm sorry that, I thought otherwise of you. I got a chance to see you now. So the replay game has fell for it. But the people in the chat during that live was not here for it. Okay. She's getting inside info and lies from Destiny, and that's why she's acting like she knows everything. You don't know. That's the part that blew my mind. I couldn't believe she brought her glasses and her two braids and her nice weave over to the chat talking about what she know. You do not know. That blew my mind. Okay. She don't know nothing about what anyone knows, like she is in the know about these people. Exactly. But she working on her slot on the show. She want to be Dr. Francis. Mark my words, honey. I might have to go over there next week and get blocked. Lies are more lies. You better become a professional, honey, and stay in those bushes. I don't usually go on a live, unless I'm driving, I'm driving at night, to go back to work. And then I'll go on a live because I'm listening to it while I'm driving. But you gotta learn to stay in the bushes, honey. We got discipline over here. Sure knows she is preaching today. I'm trying to tell somebody the truth, honey, because ain't nobody else listening. And wait a minute, and who she's doing therapy for, Mel or Destiny. That chick needs to shut the F up, child. Woo! Speaking like she knows Mel Martell personally, Remington. This chick is just as sick as Destiny. And that's why Destiny and her get along, okay? Um, that's why they get along. She like, we over here, we gonna do this on our platform, and we gonna do that. And I'm like, girl, this is Destiny platform. If you want to do that, does she got her own page? Go over there, because you just trying to take over this lady platform, and it was not created for this, okay? I'm tired of her. I couldn't listen to that. Yes, it was hard to definitely do a review for y'all, but I see what I did for y'all because I love y'all that much. I listened to the whole hour and 34 minutes, okay? Not me with the time slot, okay? I listened to the whole thing for y'all. Now, Dr. Francis is somebody's exactly. He's sufficient in what he do. Okay. Now, Dr. Francis, in my opinion, I'd love to hear when it comes to Destiny and her therapist. I agree. I couldn't listen. The same CC and her husband were dealt with by Google and YouTube. Her channel has not been popular since that cease and desist. Woo, child. Mm. I had no idea. Sandra in the building. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. No, Shar, Destiny is capable of keeping that live going for 2 minutes. Destiny is dry and boring as F. All right, y'all. Just tell her to find somebody else. I'm tired of Lulu. Lulu is getting on my nerves, honey. Liz says a CC with 500 plus subs said Mel was going to have Martell. What? Off himself when he got arrested for TV. Mel got a cease and desist. That well-known heifer and her husband has not mentioned Mel's name in a year. Oh, now I know who y'all talking about. The drama is the drama of it all had me laughing my A off at Destiny Lion A. Tell us about it, honey. Um Yeah, and it's like, listen, if I can see if you can't look these things up, but there's a lot of this stuff you can look up. It's proof in the pudding. So why are we creating our own narratives? There's really no reason for that. Melody can get on here and never say a word about anything that happened. Court records are public records, okay? The child custody case, public records, right? So why are we saying it's both of them? Don't y'all think the judge would have been done, gave her a pop on her hand and said, sit your tail over there? The fact that she didn't get a pop on her hand, except for that one lady, that the one judge that was basically telling them they needed to work out a plan or something like that. But other words than that, don't y'all think this is not stuff that she's lying about? Even when Carlos was making reference to when she said her phone got hacked, he went on DJ Richie Sky, I never forget it, and says that it was bots. Y'all know how the phones be doing weird stuff, and it got to be the bots. I thought that was so insensitive to her experience, right? Whether it was Melody, whether it was Kimmy, whether it was Tisha, whether it was Destiny herself, you, the boss, need to know better, okay? And you should do better as a Mel, okay? Don't even look at it, just be a man that could have a daughter, right? And got to go through this. Do better. You just basically said she was lying after she told you that she got the proof. Of course, she didn't tell us all of the proof that she got. She ain't going to be stupid enough to hammer herself, but definitely she had the proof to even mention it. Stop playing, okay? And that judge was saying Mel wouldn't cooperate because she didn't want to give Martell her number. Now that judge should feel like a fool. Yep, I remember that. Cut and Paste says, Lisbeth, that's what he wants, and I hope Mel doesn't give her the time of the day. That one. I hope that's true. They were doing too much and never researched ish. Yeah, I got the hint. Martell probably has talked the loony, and that's why she thinks she knows so much about Mel's situation. And that's ignorance. It's ignorant and it's trifling. Y'all hear me? All right, guys. I think we covered everything about Destiny. I'll be back tonight because I have to get the last week review out today, because the new episode is coming on today, and I gotta get that out on Monday, so I cannot fall behind. So make sure your notifications are on so that you guys don't miss it, because y'all know I got something to say. I love your checkmates, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. And remember, don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Until next time, bye.